Well, now we're launching the Doubles Sculls Challenge Cup here. This is the only heat of this round. It's race 25, and it pits on the Berkshire side Alistair Leighton-Crawford and Charles Clark, with on the Bucks side Conor Kuyt and Bart Lucas.
Yes, a good Dutch crew here. Kuyt and Lucas have international experience and recent international experience. Both of them raced in the World Championships last year in the lightweight men's quad scull, and they also raced in the under-23 double sculls at the World Under-23 Championships and won a silver medal. So they are of lightweight pedigree, even though Kuyt is racing at 13 stone 7 today. Bart Lucas is 12 stone 1. So both of them have moved out of the lightweight category one a bit more than the other, I guess. Tideway scullers. Leighton-Crawford, Alistair Leighton-Crawford is a former British lightweight oarsman, and he's racing with Charles Clark, who's rode for Tyrian at Henley Royal Regatta, the part of the University of London Boat Club squad back in 2003. So a little bit more recent international experience coming out of the Dutch boat from the two university clubs of Lager and Proteus Emeritus in Holland, and that's showing in the standings at this stage, where the Dutch crew has got about 2.5 lengths over the Tideway Scullers school crew at this stage.
Yes, Kuyt and Lucas rowing in Dutch orange. This for the right to take on in the next round the Oxford pair, Henry Goodyear and Joshua Bugowski. Goodyear, a part of the Oxford University crew that won the boat race this year. Bugowski, who was in the ISIS crew in dark blue then. So that is what awaits the winners here, and the winners almost certainly are going to be the Dutch pair, Kuyt and Lucas. Leighton-Crawford and Clark have a deficit to make up, which would seem to be almost certainly beyond them. And these are hard yards mentally when, John, you are that far behind and maybe the rain is starting to fall in your face and your prospects are looking bleak. This is a time for digging deep.
And this is another case of this being effectively an early elimination race into the main rounds tomorrow. Yeah, for these two crews, and so the Dutch will have Friday, Saturday and Sunday to go, and it's a quality double scull. This Dutch crew, there's some very good crews that they'll come up against in the next few days, and they do, though, have good lightweight pedigree. I note that Conor Kuyt is the Dutch lightweight under-23 record holder in the indoor championships, a time of 6 minutes 15, which is not a shabby time for lightweights. So they're a crew with recent international experience and quite a future, because they're a young crew at that.
What's the degree of communication between these two now? Is one the dominant partner, the caller?
Generally, you'd expect the bowman to be the caller. In the double, there'd not be a lot to be said at this stage of the race in the position they find themselves. Although, having said that, I just noticed that the stroke man, Bart Lucas, did look around, and it looked like he was saying something to the bowman, but they've got a good combination. They're nicely together. their work is effective and of high quality, and all they need to do is maintain it through to the end of this race.
And maintain it they surely will. Lapping up as they do under light rainfall now. The applause of the enclosures. These hard yards made easier by the sight of a trailing crew way behind them. It's the Dutch pair, Kout and Lucas, who've had the strength and technique to leave behind them Leighton Crawford and Clark, and they will go forward, Kout and Lucas, to face Goodyear and Bugowski in tomorrow's last 8. This the heat that reduced 9 boats to 8, and they will be one of the last 8.
Another good Dutch win today. We've seen a few of them